Hi everyone, in the pinned comment in my previous video I actually said I wouldn't upload a video, but hey, here we are at 1 p.m. with this video. As you can see, it's not 1 p.m, however it's 9 p.m. and recording this 2 hours after my previous video because I actually want to talk about the responsibilities of a YouTuber in this space, kinda, not necessarily a Bitcoin update. Because you have YouTubers, of course, like I try to be very specific with my Elliott Waves all the way down to the lower time frames and really come up with certain scenarios and potential trading setups. You also, of course, have the YouTubers that say, oh, we can bounce somewhere in this area. And then, you know, yeah, you know, trying to be very specific also comes with the risk of sometimes having trading setups that, of course, are not playing out. However, that is why a strategy and entry requirements are also so important for yourself, because even though I say no financial advice and these trades are purely educational, they are. I show these potential trading setups based on the Elliott Waves strategy. These, of course, can be wrong. And as mentioned also in my previous video, we are in a very bullish structure. We have bullish divergences. I won't mind another drop to the downside, but these are things to keep into account. And actually what I forgot to say, which I think is important, because I also notice as a YouTuber now, like at least it's still a small audience, of course, relatively, but also notice that I think it is important to have a very neutral eye. Like, of course, I've preferred and alternative scenarios, but it's not that if I show a potential trading setup that I trade that trading setup. That's not the case, because I have a separate strategy to enter trades, like a separate actual trading strategy, and I use Elliott Waves for my bias in trading. Because if I, for example, would go short, which I didn't, by the way, but if I would, then because we're in a bullish market structure, I know, okay, if this is a wave 2, I have to close here. But if this would be a very bearish market structure, I can hold my trade for potentially longer and generate more profit. So I think as a person making these videos, it's of course very important to have a neutral vision. I can of course show you my opinion with this one is preferred, this one is not preferred, this one is likely, this one is less likely. But also even I sometimes have a little bit of a bias towards a certain direction. And of course now my bias was a little bit downside, would be nice. However, because I had a little bit of a bearish bias, I also forgot the bullish things that we could see on the chart. Because if we quickly zoom into the chart, we can see that over here, this push up had the highest amount of volume. You can see volume has been increasing. There is this move to the upside, which actually hints that this is still a wave 3, a 1, 2, 3, then a 4, and eventually we're looking for 5 to the upside. So because a wave 5 usually doesn't have the most amount of volume, it's wave 3 with the most volume. So we could then expect another move 5 to the upside with then less volume than in wave 3. That is most common. Another thing that I didn't like and actually forgot to say is there's no target box. There was no target box here. Nothing was hit. It was quite an empty space, and we then out of nowhere retraced to the downside. However, the next target box is at 27.2k, which for me is a very attractive area, as that is an actual target box. And also, if this then would be a potential wave 5, the wave 5 target area also happens to include this target box as well. So yeah, I of course also learn my lessons on YouTube with what I can or cannot share, or how I should make these videos. I always and will always try to be very specific with my different scenarios, with potential trading setup based on the Elliott Wave knowledge. But of course, those are educational, like based on what we see. If this is a 5-wave structure, ABC, then one could trade it like this, but it's not that I trade it per se myself, because I have my own trading strategy to enter the actual trades. So I think finally what might be important to show as well is a message that I actually want to show you as well, a message that I actually wrote in the comment section for someone, and I will show you right here, and we go through it. So what I wrote in the comment section after someone said something is, here's the steps to take to get confidence for your own trades. 1. Try out all the tools in TradingView and learn how to use them. 2. Build statistics on the tools that you enjoy using and see how price reacts to these. Then make combinations and track statistics on how price reacts to these combinations. 3. Slowly build your strategy based on the tools you prefer and the statistics you get. This will provide you with insight and confidence in what you're doing. 4. Keep adjusting the strategy to improve so it becomes consistently profitable. You can't have a 100% win rate, but as long as winners are like better than losers and preferably a 50% or higher win rate, you're good. 5, trade with confidence. This is the route to consistently profitable trading. Everyone has a different personality and a different trading style. Every trading strategy can work in the hands of the one that learned all about it. Even simple support resistance flips can be profitable, by the way. Maybe one day I will make a course about my strategy and teach people exactly how it works and how it helps me to become consistently profitable. This will not be a guarantee that others will, but it might. Or it can at least give people insight in what I do. However, I still believe the above steps are priority for everyone that wants to win in the market. If you struggle with entries, it's because you didn't go through the steps above and don't have your own trading strategy. You try to find others online and copy their ideas, but that is not the route to success, I am afraid. I can't put my personal trading strategy open on YouTube. It's a strategy I worked years, and also, by the way, it cost me thousands of euros because, you know, I had my losses on to develop to what it is today and still improving. The only way I would potentially think of sharing my strategy would be in a course/membership format where I can truly train people in detail about everything. Please let me know if you're interested in that, and then I'll consider it. But start with the steps above. It takes time, effort, and energy. It took me a long time. But it will pay off. So that being said, thanks for watching this video. I hope this in some way will help you moving forward. And also, I think it is just important to sometimes reflect on also my journey as a YouTuber, but also communicate that with you because we are transparent. I'm transparent to you. You guys are with me. That's what I enjoy in the channel. Yeah, let me know what you think, and please, we are very close to the 400 subs, so I'd like to thank you for subscribing. And I will see you at my next Bitcoin update at 7 p.m. later today. Bye-bye.